This video will demonstrate a normal heavyweight single engine pattern delay. There will be helpful tips displayed above the canopy bow, and most pattern references will be circled in red on the ground and on the in-flight guide in your lap. As a technique for a rolling takeoff, attempt to maximize usable runway by putting your wingtip over the runway edge, maintaining a safe taxi speed of less than 25 knots until aligned within 10 degrees of runway centerline. Then disengage the nose wheel steering and smoothly advance the throttles to max power. Check the EED to confirm proper engine operation. After gear and flaps are tracked, climb to 2,300 feet off the center runway or 1,800 feet off the outside runway. Request crosswind. If told to extend by shoehorn or tower, respond with call sign. Otherwise, turn crosswind when cleared to do so. Respond to any directive radio call given by tower or shoehorn.
Same 3 plus crosswind for straight in 17 right.
Intent 3 straight and approved.
After turning crosswind, maintain at or below 2,300 feet until clear of no flap inside downwind.
There's 1 mile. I usually wait until after the 2nd mile to make my climb. Did I shoot blinker?
Turn to roll out on outside downwind 1 mile west of the point of IMO, highlighted to your right and on the in-flight guide page on your lap.
Back, we'll say it's a compressor stall, curve and idle, motor up, open a rudder. Okay, 65, let's go with that. There we go.
Request straight in 1 mile north of O&K Garriott Road, which is circled in the windscreen. Level off at 2,800 feet and 300 knots on outside downwind. When ready, inform your IP that you're ready for him or her to take an engine. The IP will then tell you that what your EP is and which engine is affected. Increase power on the good engine and use rudder to counteract the yaw created from the asymmetric thrust. Once under control at 300 knots and trimmed, begin your erase check. E. Engine shutdown. Verbalize if the engine has failed or if it should be shut down if not failed. For example, fire, FOD, or frozen. Confirm the engine is shut down by verifying that fuel flow is less than 60 pounds per hour on the affected engine. Determine safe single engine airspeed, 230 plus gas. R. Restart. Determine if a restart is applicable, and if so, should the engine be restarted. Do not restart an engine with fire, FOD, or frozen characteristics unless a greater emergency exists. A. Alternate gear extension. Determine if an alternate gear extension is necessary. Confirm that you have windmilling pressure versus no utility hydraulic pressure. S. Single engine landing. Confirm you will configure with gear down and flaps 60. Also mention if and when you will roll flaps to full. Mention expected landing distance, 4,000 feet plus fuel, and finally discuss when you intend to configure with reduced engine performance as a factor. S. Single engine go around. Will be in accordance with the boldface and discuss which throttle will be used or if both throttles will be used if restarted or operating within limited capabilities. E. Ejection. Eject before a stall or sink rate occurs and confirm your seat is armed. I assess both and that you are strapped in according to the checklist. In all cases, fly the jet first. Do not let the verbal review of the checklist take priority over flying the pattern safely and correctly. Knock off the review if you are behind the jet.
Start descending, 2.5 by the hedgerow. Okay, alright, clear me for the straight in. There we go. Let's go 2.3. A little bit off, that's okay though. There we go.
Descend and maintain 2,300 feet by the 9-mile point. Once rolling out on base to final, report 9 miles. Add departure to the call if you intend to depart the pattern following this approach.
Same 9 miles. Good. About 220 knots or so here. Start that turn. It's going to be 182 for our speeds. No gear extension on this one. It's clear. Below 240, you're clear.
Clear.
Okay. Check your handle down. Flap 60.
Handles down.
Okay.
Arrive at the 4-mile point at 2,300 feet, trimmed off, and at green speed. It may be necessary to use the afterburner on the good engine to maintain level flight on particularly hot days. The 4-mile or initial point is approximately a Beam Jumbo Foods circled on your left or Prairie View Elementary Schools circled on your right. Report 4 miles, gear, and single engine go if applicable. Then drive to intercept a 3-degree glide path using the Pappies and Hudson symbology.
Coming up on 4 miles. Catch our speed. Another green 65 pressures. And same 4 miles, gear down, 17 right.
Ensign 317 right, 1180 at 20.24, clear the option, departure approved.
Same 3 cleared the option, so we'd like to do one more straight in after this one.
Go for Ramrod.
Second one, seat there.
Tower and same 3 would like to stay in the pattern for one more after this.
Ensign 3, roger.
5.9 fold. I'm going to burn down gas out here in the mow. I'm going to send back 1-2 back early. You check me out.
2
And then I'll
miles,
come back for
600.
restraining.
Hang on to that for just a little bit.
Back was 19 knots.
Speed. Mile, 300 feet. Right there.
During the transition to landing, be sure to pull both throttles back to the full idle position. Similarly, be sure to use both throttles on the touch and go or in any safety of flight generated go around.
On the way, gear clip, clear. Just come up.